dumb. It's okay. I try to make you look better by looking dumb. You need the help.
I really appreciate. I need the help.
Yeah, no, I got you, dog. No problem. Aftermoon was very blue. Barely changed colors after turning brittle. I don't know what they're yelling about. That's okay. By the way, unfortunately, no one. Oh yes, the dance party.
Oh, give him the donk. Give him the donk.
Calbo. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. Waiting around the wings. If they can find a headbutt, Pulverize could look good.
Gonna go for it there.
Flash, Pulverize headbutts in. Sven ignites him as well. Does he have a way out? He's gonna get stunned up on top of that one. There's a flag effect. First blood goes over to Cockball. What a great gank in the bot lane. Have extra mana for all of this. Here comes an attempted gank as Sejuani's coming down. Gonna go for the ulti. Nice flash by Cody Sun, slowing on after move, but it doesn't level 6 Alistair. He will not die if he doesn't want to.
That's definitely where the focus is this game right now. Like you said, you can pivot and go pretty much anywhere. But the bottom is the Fiesta.
Pulverize. So look at the damage up with the hard CC just chained together.
Doesn't matter. You would have just flashed away afterwards anyway. But yeah, TSM are being very stingy with their flashes here because if a flash comes through, you're gonna get Cataclysm. You're gonna be prime target. But so people are just holding on to it. Even when stuff like this happens, you just get bopped. Can't even flash there for Mike Young. Going bottom lane, looking for Sven, who does have cleanse.
Pretty solid cleanse. This one walks backwards with the ulti in as well. And Ryu had cleanse, shows up to go for it. Sunday said lands the ulti. One more Q would kill, but there's a re-engage coming now, and the wall from Talia, and Sunday is cut off. He's got no way out for this one. Gets away from some of that CC, waiting for the W to come down when he needs it. Gets some more damage across, and buys a few more seconds. Looking for his vet. Not going to find him, though. The shove comes in, and Bjergsen unloads the carpet, and this is not good for Cody Sun. A lot of damage out of Hanser. The barrel going to come in. The Zonya's not going to matter. He is so dead on this one. The shot comes in. Hanser gets the solo kill. Attack for not having spellbook. No cleanse for him.
This right here, they know he has the cleanse, and this is just like an overextension here. I guess the only thing that would really help you is if Ryu flashed the ultimate from Sven, and then would have been able to chase, but at that point, you're still getting flanked here, and Sejuani's going to be there first, so even if he had done that, I'm pretty sure Ryu probably just dies at that point in the 2-on-3. Overextension there for Cody Sun. His team was running away from him. He's just on that top side. Hanser sees the opportunity.
Here comes ult number 2. Gonna find Cody Sun. He can QSS away from that one. And yep, out he walks. Now the re-engage to the front line. Gonna look for the kill on a mid. Can they do enough damage? His TF shows up as well. A quick hourglass pop by Meteos. Heading back now as the gank-click cannon barrage drops after move dangerously low. Sunday.
He did have a little bit of a stint where it was getting to him, and now they're saying it's all better. You know, we got practice later.
Ooh, a big knock up there, but it's an ulti to Alistair. He's durable enough, finds his stun, but Minty honestly still looking very healthy. Just a couple more shots will knock down mid lane outer. Will they
5-minute cooldown? Unless you're running Summoner Spellbook, and then it's like 3. Cheat a little bit.
Oh, well, they're gonna try for this one. Nice flash! Sven, you're still good at League of Legends. Gets away from Aftermoon. That is a lot burned, and now here comes maybe a re-engage.
All of his mana. Now, you don't really end up getting to that point as GP, but you can still just use all of it pretty willy-nilly. But look at this. Mithy.
Gonna find Mithy for a bit of damage back and forth with Speedy. It's gonna push him right back in. The knockback's gonna desync a little bit, and no stun gonna land, so they have to walk away once more time. But look at this one. The knockup is there. He tries to immune for a little bit with the ulti, but still a kill comes through onto Bjergsen. Only gives vision. Somebody's gonna teleport in. So here comes a flank fight 5v4. Look how low it is. It's gonna be an easy smite picked up, and now in the backside is Someday looking for a little bit to do, but he can't find the targets. They have split up the jungler, so a bit of time alongside Mike Young as Someday's already fallen, but they will not get the kill. He won't burn down. And they're gonna get Aftermoo as well. So look at that, 3 straight kills.
Been just able to find in these little pockets that 100 Thieves are leaving open for him. And right here, this was just a great counter. Bjergsen able to show up. puts the damage on Meteos. Mike Young forces the flash out, but then Mithy, the person they engaged on, gets his revenge there. And this Baron just melts as well. Like, they only have a single Mountain Drake, but this thing gets down to like 4,000 HP, and then it's pretty much just jumps to 2,000. So it's so fast that by the time the TP completes, it's already dead. And TSM already have an exit route with 3 people going up to kill off Someday, and then 2, helping Hanser kind of get out of that pit and survive.
And this mid game
Hanser is just rolling in the cash right now. They're just going to force this down using Ornn ulti and just get that damage. Whereas Hanser, in that mid lane, has the Phantom Dancer completed. He's ready to split push, but they're trying to catch him out.
Trying for the damage here, and this one eats the oranges, gets the teammates again, and Hanser will not go down. Meteos, though, pulled right back in. BEAUZ getting himself a kill, 4-0-1 for him.
After that one play that puts Someday slightly behind where he overextended,
They're still pushing.
you can see going for those Nexus turrets.
Ryu was pushing the mid lane for outer turret right here. They're going to pull right thing and after. There's a kill picked up, and they're going to end it right away. 34-minute mark, 1 Nexus turret already gone. This is a 5v3 inside 100 Thieves base. Looking at Nexus turret number 2 right now as Bjergsen tries to poke away Someday. The turret falls. Now can they even defend this as Someday kites away? But the health bar's running lower. Look for the re-engage. Mike Young might lose his life. Mithy getting low as well, but he's going to stay alive. A trade of 1-for-1. The Nexus is going to live as well. Cody still has some free time. Mithy will drop. Mike Young going to do as well. And 100 Thieves will stay alive, finding some slimmers of hope, but there is so much more to go.
That was TSM saying, all right, time for the coup de grace, time to take the whole base, let's just go. They got 2 of them.
Ooh, and they're getting a lot now. Kills. TSM still up 8K, but this is a good fight at least.
Yeah, with an open base, that gives TSM a lot of pressure on the map here. Cody-san able to QSS out of the Sejuani ultimate, and then right here, it just becomes kind of focus all over the place for TSM. Right, they start going onto Cody-san, but then Ryu's on the right side, and then they go after Someday and get pulled over. Nobody's hitting the Nexus right now, and it's just like a skirmish on the right-hand side on Ryu, who then uses his Hourglass as Meteos now has come back up. And Cody-san just went up and followed where Someday was, and everybody focused him
to catch the gold up.
That was actually interesting. Here,
they found Cody-san without the escape tools. No, he did have Scimitar back up, so nothing to be found after the front line, but look how quickly he burns down even through the ultimate. The kill and support, nice pick up there, TSM can keep going.
This might be them saying, all right, time to just go straight for the base, but wait a second.
Ryu on the backside looks for a squishy to go for. A lot of damage on Hanser, but no kills just yet. Sven flashes over the wall. And in the back line, the Mithy can't find much of anything. Cody-san, one more auto attack, but he doesn't go for the target anymore.
He can't get in
so
there.
Back to the front line for Mike Young, pushing him away. The snipe comes in, not quite the kill. The smite keeps him alive, actually, as Hanser gets a little bit more health back. So no kills coming through.
The rest of TSM.
That was really nice out of Mithy to survive, and that means, of course, a quick incremental pickup. Ocean regen. Wall away. There's actually no pathway to stop it, so TSM playing very well around
Thieves, though, there's a team that knows how to play from behind. It's this 4-1 team that hasn't had some major leads. But watch here on the side with Cody-san. Mithy then exhausts him, hits him, and then Cody-san, he didn't get any time to go towards that right-hand side. He swapped targets because he realized, oh, I spent so much time on Mithy, but he didn't finish Mithy off.
More seconds, Baron on for 2.5 minutes.
A death push here, 400 Thieves, but
really Someday, it might be his deafness, but Cody-san actually slowed down and shut out! He's by himself, and he pops 2 kills already to Hanser, and TSM gonna walk it down the bottom lane.
All of 100 Thieves? What? What are they doing?
Ryu, why show up there? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's 3v5, a triple kill now for Hanser. This is TSM walking it in. They'll improve to 3-3. 100 Thieves will be handed their second loss, and this is the week of TSM. You gotta believe it, a 2-0 week for the squad. Getting a win over a team that was in first place yesterday, as they just go ahead and mop up some more for the KDA, make their stats look better. 13-5, TSM improved to 3-3.
They said they got a late start, and that, hey, it was only week 2. Now, looking at week 3 for that 2-0.
All right, faith in TSM maybe going to be rewarded. Pretty well-controlled game. There were some solid ganks and solid plays out of 100 Thieves in the early game, but again, very little happened after about the 19-minute mark. TSM, though, they chose to play a bit of a slower game themselves. It was very controlled, and some of that is they had to.
Yeah.
Like, you're against a 1-3-1 TF teleport team. That is difficult to easily aggress on, and I thought TSM handled those split pushes well. I assume they have not scrimmed against TF much this year, and they adapted pretty well on the fly to how the game was supposed to play out. They won their team fights compositionally, and overall, a well-played game by the squad.
And Twisted Fate will completely exploit gaps in communication for a team. And TSM, they have been talking about how the communication has improved over the last few weeks, but it's not exactly where they want it to be just yet. And against 100 Thieves, who are trying to pull them apart, looked like it was on point today.
That's the case here. So, 100 Thieves gonna have to pack their bags for the week. 4-2, still a respectable record, but a loss to TSM. Maybe that means that TSM's on the market now, and this is the playoff team people expected. We'll see how they can challenge.